load up the narrative cannon, right? Travis Scott and Jackboys 2 expected to sell 253 first week, right? And chart number one on Billboard. Clipse, Let God Sort 'Em Out, expected to sell 90K first week and charted number 4 on Billboard. It'll be their second top 10 album on Billboard. So you know what's coming. You know what I'm about to say. Come on, say it with me. Numbers aren't the only thing. They aren't everything, but they do tell a story. Which one y'all like better? Not the only thing or not everything? I'm still working on it, all right? But anyway, so what am I seeing here? Well, first and foremost, I want to show you guys something else. And shout out to the people over there talking the charts daily double, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, give them all love. It's very interesting, right? So Justin Bieber is going to get blocked from that number one spot by Jackboys and Travis Scott. So let me tell you, the first thing I'm understanding about Travis Scott, immensely popular. And obviously you see activity and then you see the album sales. So those are album sales. And when you're talking about anything merch related, physicals, right? And you kind of see with the Clipse, 40,000, we're talking hip hop, right? So Trav has figured something out on the music side of being able to be, that guy that pushes and sells record when he's doing this with his type of, with his people that are signed to his label. This is not even a solo Travis Scott project. When we talk about quality of music, I'm going by the audience. So, I'll read through comments. That doesn't mean I see everything or don't see everything. You guys were a little, it was mixed feelings about the Jackboys 2 album. But I do know the Jackboys 2 album is closer to the sound that the hip hop audience, the younger hip hop audience, is into right now. So an album doesn't have to be great, right? It doesn't have to be the best than ever, but it's more current, younger audience. So you know where that's gonna come from. Now, when you look at Let God Sort 'Em Out, which again, audience, but when we're talking about which audience, right? Like, yeah, of course, all the unks saying is great because only the unks listen to it, right? Not that popular with the younger audience now. I think Rock Nation did the rollout that they needed to do. You include a Kendrick verse, Stove got feature, there's people on there, right? Pharrell is involved in this project, right? There are people on the project. Tyler, the Creator, is on there. So there's enough there that I could say you did your best, right? But I think the sound is not closer to what the younger adults are looking for. Clipse 52, and I think Malice is 5 years. Pusha is about 5 years younger, so at about 47, 48, something like that. So that's what you're gonna get. Still respectful though, because now we got to start talking about the other story of how we discuss rappers that are on the back end of their career, or what, as you guys know, I like to say legacy acts. So when I look at Wayne did about 106,000 or so first week. So Clipse doing 90. It's about on track, right? Wayne was always more popular than them. And I also remember Pusha T's solo project, I think, did 77 and 50 something respectively. So that makes sense. But the biggest story here is how popular Travis Scott really, really is. The later music, my favorite Travis Scott album is probably Birds. And then after that is Astro World, even though I think Astro is his best album. I know a lot of y'all think it's Rodeo and stuff like that. Utopia, then I new singles. Jackboys 2, I like a few records, but right. So what I'm really interested in seeing though is what Travis Scott's solo album sounds like and looks like next. Because if it's, obviously much better than Cactus Jack, same promo, he might do. Trav might do. I'm not even being funny. Whatever Playboy Cardi did, add about 100 to that, right? But all in all, though, I think, numbers shouldn't dictate, everything about music. I know my demographic. I know my age. I prefer the Let God Sort 'Em Out album a lot more than anything else on this list. I gave Justin a spin, too. So there's that, But I know y'all gonna take the numbers. Actually, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I kind of enjoy seeing y'all get your narratives off. So go ahead. Like, comment, and get your narratives off, man, because y'all know y'all gonna do it.